everyone, welcome back to the channel.
Hi, Mama.
I thought that it would be fun for you guys to come along and cook dinner with me. This is a realistic meal and day in our life, pretty much nighttime routine kind of thing. It is currently 4:24. I'm just getting started. Both kids are awake. This is kind of like the last stretch between dinner, bath, and bedtime, and actually school starts tomorrow for Malachi. I hope that they let me be great long enough to get this meal put together by the time that my husband gets home. So the first thing that I always do whenever I cook dinner is put my apron on. My mom actually has a business and she made these. Her information will be linked down in the description box below. Yes, hold on. I definitely am a traditional apron wearer. I worked in a kitchen for my Air Force career. I just kind of got used to wearing it. This one, it does have pockets. It has pockets on the front. You just kind of stick stuff in there, whatever. I used to stick my phone in there, but now, of course, I'm at home. I stick my phone in on my counter. Tonight, hold on. I don't know what, he's like on like these 15, 20, 30-minute naps situations. So I recently bought this cookbook from Magnolia right here in Texas. We actually live about 45, 50 minutes from Magnolia, like from Waco, Texas, where Chip and Joanna Gaines like built their entire dynasty. We live not far from it, so we're up there often. Like every time somebody comes into town or every time we just kind of want to get away and do something, we go up to Magnolia and we love it up there. So I finally broke down and bought this expensive cookbook. I'm excited. So I've been using recipes in it this week, and tonight we're having sour cream enchiladas. Let's go over the ingredients. So anytime a recipe calls for vegetable oil or vegetable oil spray or any kind of spray, I use olive oil. My sous chef decided to join us today, so if you don't know kitchen lingo, that just means number 2 in charge. You gonna let me be great? Huh? Can I cook some dinner for Dada? All right, so here we are. So back to our dinner. Cream of chicken, green chilies, enchilada sauce, a tomato, flour tortillas, and Mexican rice. And I, of course, have substituted. If you want to know the exact ingredients, you definitely need to buy the book yourself. But this is my version, so my ingredients will be listed down in the description box below. Let's get started, shall we? All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is preheat our oven to 350. Two more ingredients really quick are 1 lime, and then it calls for mozzarella cheese, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna use what I do have, and I have triple cheddar cheese. And how can I forget the star of the dish? The chicken, okay? About 98% of the time, any recipe that I cook that requires chicken, I always buy the thinly sliced chicken breast just because they're easier to manipulate, they're easier to use. It's not as much that you have to do to them in terms of like removing fat or, you know, blood or anything like that from the chicken. And this is the Purdue brand. So these were in the sink thawing, but I'm actually about to stick these in boiling water and cook them. Let's go ahead and start with the chicken. And while the pot is filling up with water, let me pause for the cause and tell you guys that anytime I'm cooking dinner, I always like to have something to drink while I cook. I don't know, I've just kind of gotten in the habit. And I don't drink alcohol, so I like to have something fizzy. So today I'm having an Olipop. You can typically find them at almost any grocer, but it's like a healthy prebiotic for your gut. So it's a soda, but it's good for your gut. So I usually have some version of sparkling water, something with carbonation in it while I cook, so. And the other thing that I usually do is I pull my iPad out and I watch my YouTube videos or listen to a podcast or something. But today I'm talking to y'all. So the next thing we're gonna do is cut up this tomato into dices. I'm going to put the chicken soup, enchilada sauce, and sour cream in a bowl, and I'm going to whisk it all together. Next, I'm going to take about a half a cup of the enchilada sauce and I'm going to spread it on the bottom of this baking dish. The next thing I'm gonna do is take my tortillas and start kind of assembling my tortillas, but the chicken isn't done yet, so I'm going to actually put the rice on, and I think I'm gonna cut up an onion because I want onion. I just have like a quarter of an onion in the fridge, so I'm gonna use that, and then watch out for his eyes. It looks like he's falling asleep again, but every time I put him down, World War III, so. All right, so we're gonna start the rice and then we're gonna cut up our onion. And I just bought the classic old El Paso rice, and we're just gonna follow the box instructions for this. Throw it all in the saucepan, let it boil, turn it down to simmer, and you're done. And I'm actually, so I just have a little corner of an onion left, and then I actually have some mushrooms that I'm gonna toss in here too, just because I wanna get rid of them. Next I want to, I'm gonna start pulling the chicken out and shredding it, and I just use 2 forks to shred the chicken. Some people have these like fancy things, but I don't have all that, so 2 good old-fashioned kitchen forks. That is my husband calling. He always calls me when he's on his way home, but I'm gonna continue to finish dinner, and it should be ready by the time, like shortly after he gets here. I try to have dinner on the table by 5:30 every day, so we shall see. What'd you say?
All the versions of tacos, you talking about enchiladas.
Well, if you're asking for birria tacos, it ain't about to happen no time soon. Well, you try to come, I ain't seen you cook with 2 kids. All right, so now I have shredded all the meat, and I'm about to actually put everything in a pan and kind of mix everything together.
Is that's in your world. Don't go. Go back.
Lord have mercy. Okay. While they're distracting me, so I'm gonna bring back my casserole dish, and next I'm going to fill the tortillas with my with my chicken mixture, my cheese, and my sour cream mixture.
All right, last round.
Oh, really? Says who? Malachi? That is it. Once they come out, I will garnish with the tomato, and then I actually think I want to cook it with the tomato. Hold on. And that is virtually it. I cannot wait till they come out. The last thing I'm gonna do is show you guys the finished product and then taste test it with you, and that will be it. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting that 20 minutes, I typically like to clean up my kitchen so that I don't have a big mess after dinner is over with and done. So I'm gonna clean up the kitchen, and then I'll see you guys back here when the timer goes off. So it came out. Our enchiladas are done. This is what they look like. I am so excited. Now, let's taste test them together. And actually, you know what? Let me have my official taste tester taste test my enchiladas. Okay, it's really, really hot. It's really hot. Is it good? I'm scared.
So it's an enchilada, not a taco on Taco Tuesday.
I can't.
But yeah, I got that. It's good though. That's a good enchilada on Taco Tuesday.
Y'all, somebody comment down below. Do enchiladas count for Taco Tuesday? I say yes, but he was like,
Mexican Tuesday.
he was like, no. I'm like,
Because you put flour on stuffed chicken, don't make it fried chicken.
what? That doesn't
You
even.
mix the gravy, flour.
That doesn't
gravy,
make any sense.
flour
You
in the
should have.
gravy,
That doesn't make
flour,
any. That doesn't
flour.
make any sense.
I
It
can see
doesn't.
who be in the kitchen.
You're witty,
I
but
can
that
see
was
who-
a terrible
I can see who
one.
gets-
That was terrible. That was terrible.
Back to you.
Anyways, so, well, I haven't tasted it, but he said it was good. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys will see me in my next video. Bye.